The Tower of Babel is a painting by Pieter Bruegel the Elder. The painting was first created in 1563 and is referred to as one of the most famous paintings from that period. The painting is a famous representation of the biblical story of the Tower of Babel. The story behind the painting is about people building a tower to reach heaven. God sees this and decides to make them all speak different languages, so they can't understand each other and stop building the tower. The men are building the tower with bricks, while the woman is making a crown of flowers to present to God. Bruegel's painting is magnificent in its imaginative depiction of the tower and the sense of the intense activity that went into its construction. The tower looms over the nearby town, casting a long shadow beyond it, giving the impression that it has become an all-consuming project. Even though the tower is only partially completed, it can be seen rising through the clouds and is expected to grow even larger. The artist has painted the inner structure in a shade of terracotta red, contrasting with the cream-colored walls on the outside, which emphasizes the tower's never-ending growth. It is a brilliant detail because it not only draws our attention into the complex heart of the structure, with its layers of half-built arches and scaffolding. When painting the outside of the tower, Bruegel is said to have been influenced by the Colosseum in Rome. Views of the interior of the Colosseum reveal the same tiered appearance of arches and buttresses. These sloping terraces served as the foundation for the amphitheater's seating sections, or cavea, Latin for enclosure. Similar supporting arches in Bruegel's picture provide the impression that the tower is always rising towards the heavens. A gathering of townspeople are portrayed gathered around a regal-looking man in a cloak and crown in the painting's foreground. The guy pictured is Nimrod, the legendary conqueror of Babylon in the 2nd millennium BC, who was assumed to have ordered the tower's construction. The Bible describes Nimrod as a king in the land of Shinar, the southern region of Mesopotamia. He walks through a stonemason's yard in the painting, where some of the workers stop to bow to him. Nimrod is seen to be directing the workers around him with a regal scepter and a pointed finger. The path of these massive stone blocks can be traced from the stonemason's yard to the tower itself. Bruegel's attention to detail is brilliantly displayed in the winches and cranes that range over the building, along with the sheer variety of human activity that peppers the outer walls. A treadwheel crane, a type of wooden crane, is depicted in one section hoisting a stone block to a higher level. Two guys within the wheel use their weight to turn the wheel. Two additional men on the other side would be inside the wheel and winch the ropes. Treadwheel cranes were commonly utilized in the construction of castles and cathedrals during the Roman and Middle Ages periods. In another portion, we can see a little settlement sprouting on the tower's outskirts, probably as housing for the workers. There are thatched homes, washing lines, a blacksmith shop, cartwheels being built, and even a ledge with window boxes for plants. Bruegel brings the story of the Tower of Babel to life with these small details. The painting invites us to evaluate not only the moral aspect of the story, but also the very human side. The immense amount of civic energy that went into the construction is made visible in the painting, which seems to combine the biblical account from ancient Babylon with contemporary Netherlands.